Hey, welcome to Sunshine's Conversations with Dragons. Today is April 18th, 2019. It's a Thursday, and of course, I'm excited to be here with you, amazing dragons, sun rays. Love you guys. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Lots of different things on my spirit. As you can see, the cards are just like jumping out. I'm like, you guys gotta wait. I gotta do my prayer. Just hold on. They're like, no, I want to talk. So, thank you, angels, archangels, divine light, spirit guides, dragons, unicorns, gods and goddesses. Thank you for being present with us here today, assisting us on our highest possible path. Your presence is welcome. We are always grateful for the assistance and showing these amazing, beautiful sun rays, amazing dragons, their beautiful path. Thank you. Woohoo! Let's get this party started. Baby, these cards like, let me see. I want to be seen. Let me jump out. Let's see what they talking about. What do you guys need to know? So, I'm always trying to encourage you to live your best life. To live your best life. So I often find myself in different situations and looking at how I actually handle those things opposed to how I would have handled them back in the day. And I would like to say that I have grown. Now, I will tell you that just because you've grown does not mean that things don't bother you anymore, that things don't hurt your feelings, and that you won't be sensitive. The beautiful thing is to take that situation, address that situation, or acknowledge that situation, and move forward. Because the thing is, you don't want to be stuck in the past. You don't want to be stuck in that same situation. And some things are easier to get over or to overcome than others. That is the truth, but you continue to love yourself to the point where no one that is less than that amazing high vibration that you are can even come close to you. And that is the truth. Sometimes we have to make adjustments in our life, and make an adjustment so that we can be a better version of ourselves. Sometimes means letting people go that you love. Give them space, because you don't want people to love you or be around you because that's what you expect or that's what you've become used to. You have to allow people to be who they are. Sometimes finding out who those people are will hurt your feelings. Okay? Sometimes you already knew that, you just didn't want to acknowledge it. But the fact of the matter is, work on yourself, because yes, we have to love other people. Yes, we have to be of service. Yes, but guess what? You have to be all of those things for yourself first. Okay? If you're not taking care of yourself, you cannot take care of anybody else. Point blank, period. Okay? Sometimes we get in our thoughts and we get stuck there, and we're going through that cycle repeatedly because we're stuck there. We're overthinking it. Sometimes things are really that simple. Sometimes they're not what, the worst possible scenario. Okay. Um, a thing I used to say back in the day was expect the worst and hope for the best. But I don't live there anymore. I don't want to expect the worst and hope for the best. I expect the best and hope for the best. Okay? So I'm letting go of that negative stuff and focusing on the positive. And sometimes when you are on this journey and you know all those walls come down, your nerves are exposed, but guess what? What you might perceive to be a weakness is not a weakness. It is a strength, and it is a beautiful thing. Okay? Because you're not wearing a mask anymore. You can be your genuine, beautiful, amazing self. Okay? And truth be told, that is what people love about you. Okay? And if they don't, then maybe they don't need to be in your life. There it is. Okay? Just I just want you to know that by far I am not perfect. Do not claim to be. But I am amazing. And sometimes we forget how amazing we are. We don't acknowledge it. We were taught that that's, it's big headed, it's this, it's that. Guess what? Let go of that stuff. Because that's not true. You be the best version of yourself for you. Love yourself. Straight up. And yes, it is. So I got these new amazing oracle cards that I work with when I was in class. I took some classes this past month or so. So these cards are really big. They are really big, but they are so amazing, and they're so absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I am they came in and I was excited because I wanted to share with you guys. The card that I pulled in class just spoke so much to me, and I was like, yes. And normally I don't want to say normally, sometimes I do not acknowledge that. Like, I look at it and like, is that really me? But guess what? This card popped up. I was like, that's me. Owning who you are and loving who you are. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. You is beautiful. You is beautiful. So there's our spirit of the animal orco. Yes. And so these, as you can see, these cards are so very vibrant. The messages are beautiful and very fitting for the amazing, beautiful loves that we are, right? So I am excited. I hope that that you are loving on yourself, that you are taking care of yourself, that you're getting enough water in, that you are taking time for yourself, that you are meditating, and that you're doing great things for you. That is my hope for you. Here we go. We have compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate toward yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing that you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your negative perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. So, that says that you don't need to improve in order to be worthy. Now, what I will say about that is improve your thinking, because your negative thinking or your negative perception of yourself is why you're having a hard time. So improve your thought pattern, okay? Because you are amazing as you are, and the better care you take of yourself is the way you'll be able to see yourself for who you truly are. You're amazing. You are loved. Okay? So just change that thinking, and technically changing your thinking is an improvement. So, I like what that card has to say, but the fact of the matter is you have to love yourself and take care of yourself so that you can truly see yourself for the jewel you are. Real talk. Okay? So, let's get it. Lilac Fire Dragon. Transmute through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. I like that. I like that a lot, because it basically says who you are. Be pure of heart. Be the genuine, loving person who you are, without all the walls up, without the barriers, the buffers. Be who you are truly. And when you start loving on yourself, not criticizing yourself, but being grateful for the frown lines or the smile lines, being grateful for the extra fluff, the thickness, the loving yourself, not just on a physical level, but an emotional level, mental level. Loving yourself whole will bring you so much more peace and such joy. Because when you love yourself that way, then it doesn't matter what anybody else says or does or thinks of you. You know who you are. So if you feel like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, you are amazing and beautiful. No matter the size, shape, color, none of that stuff matters except who you are. Because those things don't define you. You define you. Your love defines you. And your love is beautiful. It is time for crayons. That means it's time to go play. Get out there and go have some fun, loving life. Life doesn't have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be work all the time. When you find the things that you love or that you're passionate about, it brings you a joy like no other. Okay? It's like, I have to do that. You're very drawn to do those things. Like, I can't do this because I want to do that. I want to do that. And, go out there and go play. Go play in the rain. Go walk in the grass. Go do a cartwheel. Okay. Do a cartwheel if you can do a cartwheel. Don't be hurting yourself. But go out there and play. Remember when you were children, and most times your job was to play. Okay? Your job was to go out there and have fun, you know? And then you were taught that, life is about work. Well, some things you do have to work on. The biggest thing you have to work on is loving yourself and having fun and enjoying life, because the more things that you bring into your life that bring you joy, that makes you laugh, the more you will get out of your amazing life. This life is a journey, and it is but a fleeting moment in time. And I tell you, you look up and you're like, where did all that time go? So while you are in a rough spot, you look at that spot and you see that spot and you was like, good things are on the horizon. Amazing things are coming my way. And you're going to look up and you're going to be like, dang, that seemed like that was yesterday I was going through that. It's been 6 months. It flew by. Okay? Get out there and go have fun. This says frog. And these beautiful pictures. These pictures are absolutely beautiful. Prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are at hand. Hop into the new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune awaits you. Now, I actually want to, it has a little bit more amazing information on this card, so I actually just want to read it because it asks you questions or things that make you go, makes you think. And I want to put a little thought in there, like things to think about. It says prosperity, abundance, fertility, luck, transformation, adaptable, rainmaker, cleansing, resurrection, change, night magic, the frog. All frogs are born in or near a watery world and mature to live on land. Frogs experience 3 stages of life: egg, tadpole, and frog. Frog people are comfortable with change and happily transform for the better. Because of the numerous eggs they lay, frogs are a symbol of prosperity and fertility. You will find many homes with a frog on the doorstep. This omen means that it brings good luck, abundance, and perhaps even a baby to the house. Now, I'll say this before I go any further. I believe it was last spring. We had frogs jumping out everywhere. Baby frogs, big frogs, like they were everywhere. And it was such a beautiful thing to see them hop across the path. Okay, there's a change. To notice different things. And I became to observe more when I would see them and what that would mean as far as the frog totem. So, pay attention to nature. Nature tells you so much. Okay. Back to my book. One of the most beloved folk stories is The Frog Prince, in which the love transforms the frog into a prince. Frog is a wonderful totem for anyone who has ever felt awkward or like an outsider. Frog medicine promises that one day we will transform our shadowy emotions of unworthiness into beauty and love of self. There we go, that self-love again, huh? If frog is your totem, you will always be drawn to water. Be sure to cleanse in a salt or mud bath when needed, and don't forget to relax. If tension builds up, just let them go. Find a new lily pad. Call in the renewing rain. The magic of the frog people is their adaptability. They give themselves permission to hop away from bad situations. Yes, and toward happier ones. Frog medicine opens up the door to good luck and abundance. Call on the magic of the frog to help you in a better, brighter life. Have you ever lost focus by jumping around too much? Things to think about, right? Are you stuck in the mud, in the muck of others' negativity? Oh. Are you feeling swamped? Let the frog energy cleanse and renew you. Hop away from negativity. I absolutely adore that. That was like so much in all of that. And that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful information. So I hope that you really enjoy that. I am getting very familiar with these amazing cards, and even the images on here are beautiful. The coloring in them, the change. Most people are uncomfortable with change. If it's the same, they're like, okay, I can do this. I know what this means. I know how to work this. Be okay with change. Change is not a bad thing. It is actually quite beautiful. I love the fact that the frog says hop away from negativity. We were talking about that already, right? So we're going to wrap this up with balance. Difference is necessary part of the human evolution. Everything in life is composed of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So, finding a balance between the things that you have to do and finding balance in the things that you want to do. You love to go play. That is actually a necessary part. Find the balance between the things that you love to do and the things that are necessary to do. And it'll all come together. You got this. Until next time, I am sending you love, light, and hugs. Smile. You are loved. That is a beautiful thing.